pistols, but he just the amount that he's won in like 1.5 years is insane. Like single-handedly, you know.
Yeah. I guess
Okay, 9-1 for Navi.
Forrest and Trace all have really good pistols.
Yeah, Forrest is a good example as well, especially on Inferno.
Yeah. Neo's pistols are good, but they don't seem to have the same consistent domination that Forrest and Edward have.
I mean, with Edward rather, you can even know where he's going to be. You can know when he's going to attack you, and he can still attack and like kill 3 of your guys.
He's actually hiding behind this brown box. It's going to be really gay for Nasu if he doesn't clear this properly. Oh, and Zeus just picks the best timing ever to come out.
Senya is about to peek. Nope, he chooses not to. He stays in hell. Think of how many times whenever there's a smoke, Senya is definitely going to peek there, and that's the one time he doesn't, when they would have actually boosted over and been able to shoot him. See, this is the thing, when you're amazing on a map, and you're totally on, then the extra luck you have as well just makes you look even more insanely good.
Yeah. C9's going to kill a bunch of people here, I think.
Wow. That's the thing with Starix as well. Like, his AWP is not nuts in the sense that he doesn't have the most amazing no-scopes. He has decent ones. He doesn't have that amazing a long-range game if he's like actually being engaged by the enemy. If he just is free to shoot them while they're shooting someone else, then he's good. But his mid-range, like, flick shot is like very solid. Like, he can be relied upon to get kills with that.
Yeah, and he just really thrives at
Lurkus just rushing straight out, but then Markov kills him from the corner peak.
They're actually doing an outside fake to inner. This is what I'm talking about, where
Jigga just gets out, he's spring, but he doesn't kill him, and then gets owned by Navi. And,
see, these inner
Senya
people have to
head.
go quicker. They did right there.
And Zeus just hides in the classic spot, kills one, gets Nasu's on 38 health. He has to just keep pushing along here, actually, to have a chance.
Yeah.
It's probably too late now.
I think that's actually one of the aspects of games that people fail at when they play Navi, is if you come inner and you kill Zeus. I know there's only 2 of them, but there's been times where people think that they can just sit back and like plant the bomb and hold from flatbed and like bomb box and pop.
Yeah, you definitely can't do that because
you have to push up.
You have to make Marklov take every single corner, every single hitch, and check it, and waste as much time as possible when he rotates.
Yeah, and people like Forrest are really like annoying to play versus on train because you can see they just push up. Same with Neo. They just run across. And yeah, a lot of times they die, but...
Well, I mean, they're out at least, but let's see what Gigatus can do.
I don't know if you noticed, Starks actually hasn't even died yet. I probably just jinxed it, but...
Well, he did also, like, save his ult one round.
Yeah.
So he doesn't actually allow himself to die.
But it's still pretty impressive to not die.
See, this is the problem. If you look at the way this game's got... Well, actually, wait a second. Never mind. If you look at the way this game's gone, every single player on Navi is playing really well on this CT side. They're all playing their positions great. So, like, even if WinFakt had all their players on and they had good strategies, it still doesn't necessarily work.
Yeah, WinFakt is just not like... The problem is like they needed one or 2 rounds where they go inner or something to someone to just 2-shot Zeus and give them that sight. But instead they get picked like 1 or 2 and then let Starks pick them off from far range.
I mean, put it this way: when EG famously did beat Navi on Tuscan, and then they got absolutely raped on train, in that game they were never in the game. They did really bad tactical decisions. Their aim was shitty. Marklov basically just like moonwalked all over their face. But in this game, they actually played... They did some of these rounds decently. They got entries. They got into situations where they had a chance to win the round. But Navi is just like on another level right now. They're just fucking blazing.
Starks is just hitting every off shot.
I mean, like 3 players could get to 20 this half for Navi. Zeus pushes all the way up. He's going to go down Pop Dog. But everyone's already down the bottom of the trains. Edward rips basic. 1 guy left, Aslak.
Aslak
GG.
actually might kill Starks.
I like the way Lopez actually did GG. He didn't even say good half. He's just like, good game, third map.
If you die here, Starks, just run away. Just run away, kid. You moron, run! Don't die.
Ooh, Azlak's got a gun now as well. Plus, actually, all of Navi are low health. Oh, it's a 1v2 now, so there's still 40 seconds left. If he just hits them and they don't hit him, then this is doable. Although Zeus is hiding and just going to wait until like the clock runs out.
Yeah, Starks is in a super lame position, super gay position too.
I love it when someone's in 1v1 and they plant and they go in that position when they're Starix.
Yeah.
This is so lame. Imagine if he just spammed here for no reason. He's going to get killed. Nope, Starix doesn't even peek.
Yes! Starks 20.
Oh!
Oh my god.
That's good. He kills him. So, after all you were waiting for, you were like, he can't possibly die now. And Zeus is like, I lead this team, bitch. 21 frags for me.
I hope that Starks just gets up and just slaps him in the face as hard as he can.
It actually reminds me of one of the funniest bits in an interview I ever did. Right, you know Heaton's famous 1v5 against 4 Kings, which I don't know if it is anymore, but in a way it was probably the best round ever. You know the round I'm talking about?
Sorry, what did you just say? I minimized in my mumble-legged.
You know Heaton's 1v5 against 4 Kings?
Yeah.
Well, that's like, in many ways, like the best round ever, just because it's like the most perfect, like coming from the worst situation to the best situation in like insane fashion.
Yeah.
Well, one of the funniest things ever in an interview was when, because what you were saying there about Starix getting up, when Heaton won that round, obviously like he wins that round, like the most amazing round at like the biggest tournament at the time ever. He stands up because everyone's like going bananas because he's just won this insane round and everyone's like going, yeah! And then he's like, woo! Or whatever. And then Veslin was on his team for that event, and Veslin, who was like a strat caller and he was like analytical, just goes like, sit down, it's a new round now. It's like, he was just like enjoying one of the best rounds ever in like freeze time. Veslin like tried to like harsh his boss, even though he's that's like one of the best little stories I've ever heard from an interview.
That's pretty funny.
I mean, like, if you're gonna do that, it's just like, come on, dude. Okay, so here we are, it's live.
Alright, so we got...
How many rounds did Navi actually get there, then?
14-1.
Okay, so it was just a straight 14-1.
Yeah.
This
WinFakt actually
could
playing
be
a
painful.
pretty unique setup outside here. A double stack here at alley, and one guy looking at team mid from the hitch of ladder train, and one guy boosted on the box. Lurpus actually playing inner, having flashbacks of Zeus picking him. Zeus actually did the same strat he did like a year and a half ago, where he goes with the USP and tries to straight pick Lurpus. Obviously seems to be falling back to alley. They're going to try to group up. Markov actually has a deagle here. I don't know if this is a real strat. I guess it probably is.
Ooh, Jigget has 25 health left. Ooh, Nasu, great
actually,
shot.
yeah, he's actually played really smart there by waiting.
But they're going to get the bomb down. Markov, 29 health and a deagle.
Navi can actually still win this round.
The thing is, Markov needs to hide. Okay, Azlak, well, now it's very winnable. Because he's in the super gay spot where actually he's fucked if they both just run in either side.
I'm actually surprised he even got
like I
killed.
said. Well, they needed that round. They had to have that round. And Azlak has had some rounds in this game. We've got to give him credit. He has had a few rounds where he's come up with the goods. It's just he hasn't been able to be that kind of stable AWPer who's going to definitely get X amount of rounds per kills per round. Which, funnily enough, is what I'd usually describe like Delpan as in a lot of games. But he, I mean, apparently he didn't make it to SEC.
Dude, he played so bad at this tournament. I've never seen him play that bad. Looks like Navi 4 spot this round. They're just taking a slow round outside.
Zeus has an AK.
Yeah, Say9 and Zeus actually have AKs on their team.
Yeah, I mean, you'd obviously want just Markov to have the Deagle and then Zeus have the AK.
Well, the problem is that Markov and Zeus had to drop and Starks had to drop the AKs.
And Senya gets owned by Nasu.
Markov 10 HP, so he should be dead here in a second. Starks just taking Aslak out at the alley corner for a nice shot.
It's so low health for Navi though. Spray that Deagle.
And Starks with 6 HP in a 1v3. Should be pretty impossible for him to win that. I'm just really surprised he got across that angle to live that long.
They still managed to get a couple of guns off WinFakt.
Yep.
I mean, they obviously had to spend a little bit to do it, so not the greatest trade.
Though. So they're just gonna have to full save. I wonder if they're just gonna double save or something to try and get an AWP into Markov hands. I mean, they could easily let WinFakt run up like a 9-0 lead before they finally start to get rounds, just like they did versus SK, you know? That's the thing when people get like 14-1 halves, by the way, is other people are always like, oh man, they're coming back. It honestly is like kind of hard to try when you like have a 14-1 half. It just feels like, give me the win, because you know it's gonna come, you know? Like there's no way someone's 14-1ing you back.
Well, plus, like I say, it actually takes some of the pressure off the other team, because it's not like they're even in the game anymore, really.
Yeah.
They feel like they have a 1% chance to win, so it's actually not really any pressure left. They may as well just do whatever the fuck they want, because it's gonna be like over 10 rounds before they're even in the game.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, like, I lost a lot of rounds in this season, actually. Last season in Light, online in a match, we lost like 12-3, and then we lost Pistol. And then we won first gun round, and I was like, guys, do whatever the fuck you want, because we lost. Try and make it closer. So
okay, so here come the Navi guys to Ali. And Aslak has his AWP trained on there.
Yeah, Nasu's actually in a pretty decent spot to kill Markov when he comes out here. He actually just looked away, though. Nice pick by Nasu.
But he does get him, though. And now, let's see where Edward looks. First kill's amazing. And he gets leg shot, I think.
Nice play by Aslak. Looked kind of funny. It was like a turtle
Zeus
underneath
gets
that
a free
train.
kill. Starek still full health, coming out towards 5 train.
Nice pick
Sitting
by
on a hitch
Aslak.
of 6 train.
I mean, you gotta give Aslak credit. His AWP is pretty solid. He doesn't really miss very many easy shots. The only problem is he's kind of antsy with how he plays with it.
Yeah, but I think the problem is he also takes too many hard shots.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes he takes a hard shot when, like, a tenth of a second later, like, a medium skill shot was coming to kill the same guy.
Yeah, well, I meant, like, if a dude's just in the open, he usually hits him. Like, he usually gets that kill.
I mean, there's also the problem that, like I've said a bunch of times, if you're that sort of AWPer, and your team's not amazing, then it's actually a lot harder for you to be really, really successful.
Yeah, well, on a map like Siege Train, you gotta play really... My cat's actually meow, hold on. I'm gonna quickly let him out.
Well, no bomb down for Navi. And Navi actually only have 9 rounds collectively. No, 9 kills collectively, rather. Okay, it looks like Navi's on eco here. Edward has a deagle. Everyone else Glocks.
Sorry, I had to let my cat out.